Hello my darlings, and welcome to another bedroom guru. It's me, Nikki Allen, in bed, totally exhausted, would kill for some sleep. That doesn't sound very spiritual, does it? I thought I'd do a video, darlings, because at the moment I want to reach out to my beautiful M.E and Fibromyalgia people, as well as everybody else in the tribe that are going through stuff, because I've been reading some emails. Because I haven't had any sleep, any proper sleep for 3 weeks, when you have ME and other things get thrown into the mix, I haven't had any internet, I haven't had a phone, I haven't had any television because I changed my router. Just, do you know the things, basically, this is what I'm trying to say, right? You have your condition that is bad enough. That is bad enough because you're exhausted, you're in pain, all the other symptoms, and you're trying to have the most easiest life you can. And this is especially for people, there's like beautiful Pauline that's spoken to me. I'm trying to remember other people's names. Natalie. There's loads of people, Jason, there's loads of people that write to me, and you are such troopers. You are warriors, because you are fighting not only a condition that by rights is hell enough if everything else is going well in your world, but on top of that, there's other stuff that hits you, isn't there? You know, there's breakups, there's house moves, there's money problems, there's losing your job, there's there's other things like people struggling with addictions. Because what it tends to be is, see, my throat is weak. I always know when I need to not do these, but I really want to do this. So there's situations where people have addictions come back with an absolute so there's situations when like addictions come back like an absolute bitch, because people that have got addictive personalities, or people that have fought addictions or have recovered, they then find that they all come back with a vengeance, because they're trying to find some form of security, some form of comfort, some form of I don't know, trying to, you know, do something good for yourself. And so your demons come back, don't they? And they say, oh, if you do this, it's going to make you feel a lot better. And so what I'm feeling is, from all of these different emails and all of these different messages that I get from my fellow Fibro warriors and ME warriors, is hate for your condition, for yourself, and anger, frustration, guilt. I feel so guilty because poor little Teddy, even though he was poorly, he's better now. So he's looking at me like, get out of bed and walk me, kind of thing, you know. And it's really, really difficult. Guilt that I've got this wonderful writing commitment that I need to be doing. I haven't been able to do it because I just cannot get my head around facilitating it. I can't do it. People are asking when the next Zoom evening is. I can't do it yet because I'm too exhausted. So you've got that pressure, as well as all the other stuff that the merry-go-round of life presents. And so everything's hitting you, and you're just trying to keep awake, aren't you? You're just trying to keep awake and trying to keep positive. And, you know, perhaps if it was me back in my 5-year journey, right, I'd be looking at my videos going, oh yeah, stay positive, don't think so. Do you know what I mean? Because you're like, I don't want to stay positive, I've had enough, this is shit. Yeah, it's shit. It's totally shit. It's just all-consuming. You can't cope with anything mentally, physically, because once one thing comes in and another thing comes in, then you are just literally trying to catch up every single day of your life. And you can't, and you struggle, and you find it really difficult. So as I say, the energy I'm getting is frustration, sadness, almost a hatred for the condition and the situation you're in. And that's why I thought I'd do the storm will pass. And the problem with that is that with the storm that will pass, it's absolutely fine. But a lot of your storms last for about bloody 3 years or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So the one thing is what I brought across in my book, Me, Myself and I, is the main thing that I had to do was surrender. You have to surrender. Because if you keep fighting and you keep trying to stay on that merry-go-round, you're just going to swing off soon, because it will carry on going no matter what. and in the end you'll just let go and you'll go flying. And so the number one thing is to accept you're on that merry-go-round. Does that make sense? Keep holding on and keep saying, well, this is my situation. There's nothing I can do to change it. I'll make the best of it and enjoy the view while I swing round. Do you know what I mean? Because it is bloody hard. It is so hard. If you accept your situation and surrender to it, then it's going to make it a whole lot easier for you. And by surrendering, I mean telling people, no, I can't do that. You know, it's for instance when I first got this contract to do this written job, which is amazing because I'm actually writing a tarot course, psychic.co.uk. So you'll have this full psychic course for you to go through online there. And I can't do it. So the old me would have sat here like, you know, matchsticks in my eyeballs, trying to get through it. But I know that it would just be not me. It wouldn't have enough energy in it, and it would just be done. But it wouldn't have that extra kind of greatness in it because, you know, I wouldn't know what to put. I'd just be. So I have to say no. I also ask for help, and I say to people around me who have been amazing. My partner's been amazing, bless his heart. I need help. I can't do anymore. I need help. And to things that aren't gonna, you know, burn the world out, I say no to. So if someone says, "Can do this?" No, I'm sorry, I can't do it, or you can't do this. You need to basically own your condition, own your situation, because for some reason ME seems to affect. I noticed this years and years ago, as you'll see in the book. I went to this stupid ME clinic. It's absolute waste of time. Don't even bother. Don't waste your energy going. So you got to kind of get dressed, and you get someone to take you there, and you're exhausted before you even get there. And then people just sit and moan about the condition, and you go home, and then you spend like a week in bed because you've had to make the effort to go there. And I noticed, however, that a lot of people were driven, successful, busy people that have been affected by this, as well as spiritual people. And so perhaps we push ourselves so hard that our body just goes, that's it, we're doing like a time out here. We are doing a time out, and you are not going to be doing anything more for a long time because we need to rest you out. You know, it could be that. Of course, we get it from trauma, and both physical and emotional. So it's interesting that perhaps our system just says, I can't do it anymore. Don't know why mine's carrying on like it, but hey ho. Which someone asked me, I don't know why I haven't had full healing. I don't know. Perhaps it's so that I can still empathise with everybody and continue this journey with you, understanding and knowing how it is. Because I do you know what? Someone said to me, I used to have ME, now I'm brilliant and I run marathons. I'd be like, oh, that's good. Yeah, nice. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear someone that gets it and can hold my hand and say, yeah, this is really crap. It's really hard. What can I do about it? So yes, there are videos of positivity on here, which I've told you countless times, again and again and again, which is, you know, your favourite music, essential oils, blah, 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 blah. And they do help. They really do help. And obviously sleep when you need to sleep. I've just literally been asleep for all afternoon after I've had Virgin and Sky dealing with my TV and my internet. Anyway, which I really didn't need. So I've been sleeping. And the whole house is a mess, but you know what? I don't care. Because I haven't had the time or the energy to do it because me has been so poorly and they've had me up all night again. So own it. Who cares? The worst thing you can do as an ME sufferer, I'm going to cross that, you know, with a fibro, both ME sufferer, is pretending that you're okay, pretending that everything's great and just trying to keep up with the Joneses. It's not going to work. What are you lying to yourself? Just acknowledge your condition and get everybody to support you in that. If there's people that don't understand your condition and perhaps judge you or won't accept the fact that you are struggling, then they need to disappear off of your friends list, you know what I mean? Or keep a polite distance if there's someone that has to be in your life. And embrace the people that understand it. Do you know what I mean? It is really difficult. That's why I'm so glad I started this. Well, I didn't. The angels did, as you'll know from the book. Yeah, how you laugh. So it gives me a chance to talk to you because someone's just said about doing a mailing list, and that's a really good idea actually. And I need to know how to set that up on my email system. I haven't got a clue, but again, that will be done when I'm feeling 100%. I've got some energy to actually put into it. But this is kind of like my update and email list, if you like. So by subscribing to this, I give you most of the updates and news. People are asking about the next Zoom evening again. My old me would have gone, oh no, I'm going to do one, and I'll just soldier through it. No, I can't. I'm absolutely physically, mentally exhausted from being up for 3 weeks. It's killed me. And so I won't be doing a Zoom meeting until I can actually keep my eyes open for more than an hour. But really what it'll be is me is going to the hospital Tuesday and then Wednesday. And Wednesday we'll find out what's going on. So we're going to have a bit of a breakthrough there. So I know what sort of, course of events are going to take place. And then I'll have a better understanding. Hopefully she'll feel a lot more improved, and then obviously I can get back on an even keel, catch up with all the work that I've said no to, and then I will arrange another Zoom meeting. One of the things I've always said to my students over the years is, don't ever work as a medium or channel any energy if you're under part, and I'm under part at the moment, I'm not going to lie, but not enough that I can't talk to you. So this could come out a screaming load of drivel, or I could be talking to you while you're sitting in bed completely knackered and had enough. And I hope I do reach a lot of you like that. I really do. Because one of the biggest things that I felt was I was alone and that nobody understood my condition. And it is a very lonely condition. And as I say, you want people in the house, but you just don't want them talking to you or interfering. As long as you can hear them and know they're there to ask for help, then go away and don't even have a conversation with me because it's too knackering. Do you understand what I mean, don't you guys? Yeah. And so the biggest message I can give those people, especially it's not just the names that I've mentioned, but I've had a lot of emails recently from people with this condition that just like, I don't know what else to do. I'm just so struggling. My God, how brave some of you are. The stuff you're going through. Jesus Christ. And then it begs the question, why us? Do you know what I mean? Why has this happened? And why is all the rest of the shit happening around us at the same time? Again, the only thing that I can get some sort of logic from, if you like, or try to appease myself, is that, the spiritual element of it. Otherwise I'll just go loopy. So I have to look for a reason. Is that we chose this path because we wanted a harder human experience this time round. And the thing is, the amount of experience and things I've witnessed and the evidence I've been shown, that's absolutely true. As you'll know from the book and all my other videos, Juliana's shown me my previous life. That's 100%. Finding him in Rome, 100%. So I absolutely categorically know that for some reason we have such a euphoric life up there, we come down and choose the hard path. A lot of you also experiencing loss, which again, I can't begin to imagine how awful that is for you. Why do you think I sit here looking like shite in my groovy night dresses and do these videos? So I'm trying to give you a hand. I'm trying to say I get it. And I'm trying to say I'm doing everything I can to help ease your loss, your grief, your frustrations, your pain, your anger. I'm trying everything I can. And, I isolate. I've been watching, this is going to obviously, someone watches a year later, they'll be like, wow. But, we've had the the Plymouth massacre of those 5 people dying from the shooting. I turned on, the news channel came on, don't know why, because I never watch it, because it depresses the crap out of me. Talking about the Taliban, and all of those lives that were lost trying to preserve a country, our British Army and stuff like that. And I just think, Christ, the whole world is just going to pot, isn't it? It's going to rat shit. And so perhaps keep yourself away from that for a little while. Keep yourself in your little bubble. Find yourself a good box set. Put your favourite music on. Put some essential oils on. Only have the people come visit you that really make you feel good about yourself. Do colouring. Do you know what I do? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love my underwater jigsaw puzzles. I can't dive. We've had our holiday cancelled because of COVID. And so I can't dive at the moment anyway. Well, saying that, all I have to do, right, is that they assist me to get to the edge of the boat. I plop in, and then all I've got to do now and then is do that. It's less energy than laying in this bed, I'm telling you. So I do underwater jigsaw puzzles, and I have my meditation music on, Deuter, D-E-U-T-E-R, or Kevin Kendle, or I can never say it, Aeoliyah, angel music. I think it's that, Aeoliyah, something like that. Right, I put those on in the background. I'd love to play them, but then I'll get bloody done for copyright. And I just have them playing in the background. I have my essential oils burning, obviously the ones that are safe for me and the babies. And I've had Mia at my feet, and then I'll just go down and give her a bit of healing. There's bloody all sorts of crystals layered everywhere over the bed for her and for me. And I just be in my little bubble. I don't allow anything or anyone to make it even worse than it already is. You can't stop the tapestry of life. You can't stop the fact that your router won't connect to your TV, or it won't connect to any of your house, and that you drop your phone in the river. You can't help all that. But what you can do is help yourself and keep the mindset that it's all going to pass, which we've already said in the storm will pass video. Okay, it will all pass eventually. For those of you that are in a long-term darkness or a long-term challenge, accept that you have a condition. Embrace the people around you who are positive for you. Learn to say no. Learn to ask for help. It's got to be done. Because if you carry on fighting and pretending everything's all right and pushing yourself, you will just go lower and lower and lower till you get a huge crash and you're in bed. So I've got so much to do. I've got so much to do. I can't. I'm not going to, and I won't. I'm not going to apologise to anybody that comes in, and and I say, oh my God, I haven't got anything done. I'm not going to do it to myself. So I know I've got a long drive coming up to take Mia to the veterinary hospital. But the old me would have been a people pleaser. That's why there's such a strong message in that book, in my book. Because you have to own your condition and own your space and nurture it, and you have to learn to love it and appreciate it. That's really hard. Learn to love and appreciate your condition, whatever it is, whatever chronic illness you have, no matter what it is. Learn to appreciate and love it, because it's not going away anytime soon. Let's face it. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be no miracle cure. You can make it the best you can, but it's not going to go away forever. I know that because I've done everything. I've done like angel healing to random drugs and God knows what. So I've done like the holistic and the practical side of it. So I have to accept, okay, it's still here. How best can I live my life embracing it and making it as easy as possible? And that's what you've got to turn your mindset to. Not anger, why me, this is shit, I've had this and I've had that. You've got to, something's got to give, okay? Something has to give in your life for you to be able to have more rest and more sleep. And you go, yeah, well, I've got 3 kids, I've got this. Good, then reach out to support. Well, forums are obviously brilliant, online forums, but reach out to support communities, reach out to friends, family, and say you need to help me because I can't cope. And if they go, oh, then you need to go, oh. If they go, okay, you go, I think I'm waffling. I'm not even most of you going to remember this, because I'm going to go back to sleep in a minute. But I just want to say thank you to all the people that reach out to me through the email systems and on YouTube, the comments you make. It does mean a lot, because again it gives me a sense of use, that I am helping people and that I'm right there with you. I know what this is like, I really do. It's totally crap, but I'm acknowledging it. I could sit here and think about the fact that it's been a beautiful day and I could have been down the beach, I could have done this, I could have done that. I've missed 2 holidays since looking after Mia. And I can allow that to rent my head and start feeling sorry for myself, but I won't. That's what you've got to do, okay? Don't feel sorry for yourself. Shit happens. Get on with it. Look after yourself, do the best you can. Try and feed yourself the best you can. If your addictions have come back into play, then it's up to you. You either go with them or you seek connection. If you've had a sponsor that, if you're in the AA, whatever it is, and you've got a sponsor, connect with them or connect with like-minded people. Because weirdly enough, most recently I've had many emails from all around the world from people that are saying, why do I feel like I want to go back to my old addictions? Because you're trying to find some sort of buzz, you're trying to find some sort of solace in something that's going to make you feel good. So don't worry about it. People, and another one, it's comfort eating. Oh my God, as you'll see from me myself, no, I'm not plugging it, I just keep saying that. I've put it all in the book. I just ate chocolate and chocolate biscuits because I could not get up and make anything. Do you want to eat fruit? Who wants to eat fruit when you feel like shit? Chocolate covered fruit, possibly. But But I just ate chocolate and dipped biscuits in tea. That's all I was eating, because I just couldn't get up, couldn't do anything. They were easy and they were tasting, they were gorgeous. We all want to find comfort in things, don't we? We all want to find something that makes us feel good, but try and make it external things and holistic things that are going to help you, including the people. Okay? This is a hang on in there video for you, darlings. I'm just going to do another video now. Another question that's come up from a couple of people, so I'll do that next. But I just want to say, hang on in there. I've got you, and the universe has got you. The angel realms have got you. You're not alone. But sometimes there's a couple of changes that need to be made. So if you identify anything in this that you think, yeah, I need to change that, do it. It'll make your world a lot better. So my love goes out to you all. My hand is being held out to all of you in bed and suffering with chronic illness. And I'll speak to you again very soon. Hang on in there. Please don't worry if you get delays in me replying to emails, because at the moment there's hundreds. But you know what? I'll get to you when I get to you. Take care. Do good things. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye now.